Hey guys, how's it going? Well, we're just going to put the timing set on. Yeah, I got the camshaft in. We did that last time. I'll just talk away here and you can watch what's going on. Drop something on the floor there. Got my scissors. Got a nice heavy duty double roller here. Yeah, I was reading and it does fit some V6s and V8s from 55 to 96. Yeah, isn't that neat? 200 to 262 and a V6. They had that heavy of a timing chain on V6s back then. It's crazy. And it will work with factory roller cams. Yeah. Anyways, let's just cut her out of the box. You can usually pick these up for $30 to $50, depending on your name brand or choice of distributor. Yeah. That you supply from. But I always have fun getting the darn things open. I don't know why they gotta make them so hard. They don't put them in a box anymore. I'm gonna cut my leg off. Jesus. Garbage. Yeah. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Ugh. There we go. Holy. Alright. There's the set. Oh, there's the set there. Yeah. And it comes with, usually on the back of the box, it's a very description of what you want for advanced or retarded. It's pretty straightforward. So what we're going to go with was the middle one, and it's dot to dot, right? And if you're going to retard the cam, you would go dot to square, dot on your camshaft gear, and square on your square mark on the crank keyway. Sorry, center on the keyway. And then advancing, you would go with the triangle to your and it advances it 2 degrees, which is quite a bit. Yeah. I've heard of guys trying just moving the chain, but that's is way too much. Yeah, and it doesn't work out well. But it does give you a little more power on takeoff, advancing it, but you lose it on top end. And then vice versa with retarding it, it would give you more top end, but you lose power on the bottom end. So it's whatever your application. Yeah, check with your supplier. Tell them what you want to run just for camshaft, and it all depends on that. Yeah. Factory specs. So I'll just get this out of here. I should have gotten this down here. But yeah. Nee. There we go. Alright. So there's the dot. You can see the dot, right? And then we'll take this. And we're going dot to dot. So it would go in like that. Yeah, and your keyway goes in that's the square keyway, that's the kind of a triangle keyway, and this is more of a, it's got kind of a rounded mushroom end on it. Yeah, that goes in your keyway, which is marked on the right. I have it set. It's kind of cool when you set your crank. This tells you you're right at number 1, straight up and down. Yeah. So that'll go on there, like this. And you tap it on a little bit. You know, you want to hear it tink. You'll hear it bottom out. it's a different sound when you do that. Oh geez, I don't have my tappy tap handy. Where is it? I usually have a little pipe I put over top of that and tap it on and start recording, and you know, that's just the way you do things, right? You don't get set up. Wait, I think it's a better way to show how you have to organize yourself and get things ready to assemble a motor, right? You can use an old gear, you know, it is different sound. Oh no, I wonder where it went. Can't pound it onto that. Socket's not deep enough. Can use that. Yeah, found something. Hey, I'm back. All right. Or did I find something? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. So anyway, you don't want to. You want something between the hammer and the gear, because you'll bend these teeth, right? I made this wrench. It's kind of cool. Anyways, you just kind of tap it on. It's going slowly. Take your time. Not there yet. And watch and make sure it's flat. This is pretty flat. Yeah, I made a new wrench. I haven't got a. Maybe I'll show that. I'll go get it. I like showing stuff. There's the new wrench I made. Yeah, I haven't got a socket welded on it yet, so we'll break this new wrench in correctly and use it for something that it's not intended for. Okay? Anyways, we'll put this on there. You just tap away. Take your time. You'll feel how solid it is. It bounces a lot. I may take longer than other people, but I do get there. It's just the way I am. I just you hear it. Did you hear that pitch change? As I was hitting it, it sounds more like a dead blow. It's like it's, you see that? She is there. That's it. You hear that? That different sound. Oh, phone's ringing. Somebody's phoning. Always somebody phoning. I don't know who it is. Anyway, it's just Grandma calling, mother-in-law. We'll find out, follow up with her. Yeah, it's just Mama Thompson. Alright, so we got that on. This is lined up here. Now I can put this on. You just, it's right there. I should mark it maybe to highlight it so you can see it better from there. Then you take this, and the dot always faces forward on the camshaft, and the cam will come out a little bit because this surface here will ride on the block, right? And this was where the cam will sit, and this sits against the block. So you might want to put a little assembly lube on that. I have some here handy. Just a little skip. Alright. So I don't even know where the cam is per se with the dot. I'll just lay that up there for a minute. And I'll put this on with a bolt. You know, you're going to test it out, right? So I just put that in there and line it up with a hole. That's finger tight. So, oh God, look at that. The dot lined right up. I slid that in. It was perfect. Isn't that, that's weird. It never happened before. So anyways, yeah, that's perfect. We take that out. Now when we put these back in for the final assembly, we're going to put some red Loctite on these. Yeah. And we'll put this on. Take this off. Right. Put the chain on there. Right. Dot to dot. It looks like it's. Yeah, just check. Put a bolt in, right? You know? Oh, now it doesn't want to play nice. Man. There we go. Alright. We'll just put that bolt in there like that. And we'll check the alignment. Look at that. Oh, look at just good. Yeah. Now then they say, this way here you want to look at it. Make sure it's true to this edge here where your timing cover goes on. Yeah, you don't want it in or out like this, right? Because then it'll, just like a fan belt, it'll just come off, but the chain will wear out the side of it. It would just wear out the side of it. Yeah. All right. So I got my bolts and some red Loctite. Been kind of a quiet day here. People in and out. Everybody getting ready for Christmas out there? Just around the corner. Got your holidays booked. Turkey bought. Present for the wife. I think I'm going to get her a coffee maker. Because I like drinking coffee. One of those 2-in-1 things. Pods in a pot, side by side, is kind of different. Just jump off with extra you put on there. It don't hurt nothing. Now the only fun part could be when I tighten these up. This is why I have my wrench. I'm going to turn this right to this bit. Right? Just kind of re-tighten them up here. So I put my wrench on the crank, right? Which holds it. Then I just push them. Now they're not very big bolts, right? Just want to go like tight. Even though there's red Loctite on, they're not gonna come out. And after a while, you kind of know, like, you won't undo a 65-pound bolt with a 3/8 ratchet. Like, you just don't have the leverage, right? But yet an intake bolt or something like that, you can do, because they're only like at 40, right? 35, 40. Some are different. So it's just pretty much as tight as you can almost get it with a 3/8 ratchet. You'll feel it. Perfect. And it's even all the way around. And they're Loctite in, so yep. And that's done. And you just spin it around. So I can show you something here. So for every, so the crank, so I'll go around, right? That's one turn of the crank, and the cam is only turned half, right? One turn, and it's right back to center. Yeah, that's how you. A lot of guys, when they put the distributor in, what they'll do, find number 1 on compression, right? Motor's all assembled, and they drop the distributor in, and it's not right, because this can also be a complete turn, right? dot is at the top, right? And the cam is made one, but that's exhaust, right? I'll put it in, facing backward. And they're like, no, that's wrong. It's kind of cool to watch. But if you don't do it right, when timing a motor with your distributor, you'll know, she'll snuff out the carburetor. I think we've all had that happen to us a few times. Yeah. Just thought I'd show that. I don't know if I explained it very well, but works for me. Yeah, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. And we do enjoy your comments and likes and people that subscribe. New people, thanks for coming along for the ride. We're getting there.